Chanel Metiers Dart collection. There is lots of funny looking handbags, more like Chanel Metiers de Kamikaze. Please guys, stay with me. Hi guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Oksana. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. Today we're gonna talk about Metiers' second collection, and it's Metiers Dart collection. As I said at the beginning, it's more looking like Metiers de Kamikaze. There is lots of funny looking handbags, and generally, because my channel mostly about the handbags are my passion, I usually review the handbags, but I wanna review few of the looks from this collection. And to me, I just want to get your feedback. What do you think? Okay, my battery died, so I have to change my battery, but we won't be defeated. We will continue the review. And as I mentioned already, there is like bunch of funny looking handbags in this collection, and normally I don't do review of the looks generally, but I want to do review of few of the looks, and I can see one clear theme in all the looks, and even location of this collection where they decided to do the show. It's in subway station. It's almost trying to deliver this idea that luxury is obtainable, luxury is pretty much for everybody. It should be a common theme in everyday life. Or like, for example, some of the lady who is just riding subway every day to work, that's how you should look like. And it could be progressive idea, but at the same time we keep forgetting what is the meaning of Chanel fashion house. And to me, looks like almost they're trying to bring a second Karl Lagerfeld, like, you know, they almost trying to reinvent him with the help of Aelysee. And frankly, I love Matthew. I think he's very cool guy. But at the same time, in my humble opinion, of course, the future will show, and I may eat my words because he may come up with the next really great things and we're all gonna be clapping because, like, you know, you just need one thing to push designer to the next level and the next level of recognition. But frankly, I think, keeping in mind what's happening right now in luxury market, I think it was a big mistake to let Virginie Viard go at this time in the culture of luxury market. I think they should have kept her for at least next 5 years or so, and then see where the direction of luxury fashion goes. Nevertheless, let's review this collection. And as I said, I normally don't review the looks, but this is the first look. Let me just maybe shift even a little bit that I can insert the looks and you can look at the looks. This is the first look that actually starting the show. And if we are honest as it can be, if you didn't know that it's Chanel show, would you say that it's Chanel look? First, it's a blazer with a half zipper, and as you know, this winter it's kind of popular item. So many different fashion houses doing. My favorite is Ralph Lauren. He does this kind of sweaters really well for women and for men, and I actually even like on women more of the men look, because it's kind of man looking sweater. And then there is a pair of denim. If you really look at this pair of denim, you can get exactly the same pair of denim, I don't know, at Levi's. Keeping in mind what's the prices of Chanel, this look is so simple. And oh yes, and underneath it's a white t-shirt. so revolutionary. Like, I mean, there is nothing, absolutely nothing in this look that you will say, oh my gosh, it's such a creative idea. And I'm sorry, I love young designers, I love Metiers, I think he's a cool guy, but there is nothing in this look that you would stop and say, oh my gosh, it's Chanel. Okay, again, if you like the look, guys, don't get me wrong, but that's my opinion. The second look, again, the earrings, it's very simple. It's general Chanel earrings. Funny enough, I love these sunglasses. I really love these sunglasses. It's making kind of like very bold, strong statement. And I even love that kind of bird nest hairstyle. I kind of like this look. I love the sunglasses, 100%. Now, look at this look. Again, raincoat, long leather, I'm assuming raincoat, just a burgundy t-shirt, pencil skirt. Is there anything about this look that it's like, oh my gosh, it's Chanel, it's so unique, it's exceptional? Zippo. At least for me, nothing. And keep in mind what kind of crazy prices is going to be. I bet that shirt will be like, I don't know, 5,000 euro. Anyway, let's continue. What is this look? I don't even understand the combination of these colors together, the combination of these patterns together. Frankly, I even feel sorry for the models that wearing this look. And like, I know, by no means, guys, and if you have something negative to say about my review, please do. I don't mind, because at the end of the day, I'm not a real critic. I'm just expressing my opinion, because like, I know what kind of crazy prices for this outfit. And what is it? It doesn't do anything. And this girl, she's extremely tall and slim, and it's still making her not looking pretty. What about somebody who is short and slightly overweight? How are you supposed to look in this? Crazy, absolutely crazy. This one, I honestly, as I said, it's just like literally some kind of comical character. This is an absolutely comical character, how it looks like. And this is Chanel? No, I disagree. I don't like this look. Again, it's just a streetwalker. Just a denim on denim, light color sweater, something like what I'm wearing today. This is Max Mara. It could be Max Mara. Nothing special. It doesn't look like Chanel at all to me. I mean, who I am to say. This look, it looks like she just like, you know, climbed down the pool. And what's happening over here? I don't understand. I really don't understand. Chanel, it's sophistication. It's kind of like top level. Someone who is wearing Chanel, you were like, this is almost like a royalty should be, you know, the person who is wearing. Or maybe they're trying to bring, as I said, the new idea that anybody on the street should wear Chanel, and that's okay. I don't oppose that idea. Then it should be a prizes for everybody obtainable. But if the prizes are astronomical and the look of somebody off the street, it doesn't come together, you know. 2 + 2 doesn't make 4, it makes like 1 only. Anyway, let's continue. This look, funny enough, I love the skirt. I love the skirt, and I love the blouse, to be honest, but not together. Not together. Together, I don't like them. This one, it's like literally Dracula. It's like you're ready for Halloween. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. And if some of you truly love these looks, like, please forgive me. I'm not trying to laugh at someone who loving this look, but I don't. And again, I have to bring the point of the prices of Chanel. And what is it? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Look at this look. Again, it looks like some kind of streetwalker. What is the revolutionary about this dress? It's just a red sequence dress with deep v-neck and this coat It's almost like, you know, for the, I don't know, second-hand market, you will get some kind of grandma coat looking like that. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Again, this look, it just general streetwalker look. Light colored t-shirt, denim, some kind of throw on top. And let's call it Chanel. And let's put the price of, like, I don't know, 15,000 euro for the whole look. Anyway, as I said, I can go on and on about this collection, and I'm not here to like, you know, rant about the collection, because normally I'm extremely positive person. You know, on my channel, if you go through all my videos, there is very few rants. I have few rants about Hermes, but mostly it's about the bad treatment of the customer. Very few times I have a rants about the collection, because as I said, who I am to judge the collection? I'm not a designer, but I'm sorry, I can't. And one more thing I want to bring to your attention. There is a few handbags that I want to chat with you about. Obviously, when the collection will be available on the website, that we can more dissect the handbags, we can chat more about this collection. But what I'm trying to say, in his first debut, he was trying to introduce that kind of fully destroyed, crushed reissue. On this second show, there is none of those handbags present. It looks like he was trying to create his new bag, kind of reinventing the Chanel original handbag, what Carl did. He reinvented the Chanel reissue or original handbag to his own creation, what becomes Chanel Classic. It seems to me he was trying to do, but in kind of more modern twist, which is, seems to me, didn't really tune with many customers. It looks like mostly it received kind of funny negative review. I don't think anybody is actually buying it, unless if you're a true collector and you want to get one of those crazy handbags, not for using, but just kind of keeping on the display. Oh my gosh, it was a crazy show. This time around, again, I don't see any new revolutionary handbags that he could say, you know, it's his creation. It's totally new and unique to Chanel fashion house. It looks like, again, he's doing Chanel25, which is not his creation. It was obviously, when was Virginie almost exiting, it's obviously she was the part of this creation, and then they were saying that it's a Chanel team creation, etc. So again, he's continued with Chanel25, just a little bit different, like, you know, prints, etc. This bag, I am somewhat like, I like the idea of CCs on the grommets. It's looking really good, but check the handbags that behind, it's almost unnoticeable. If you kind of cover that CC logo, it's really cheap looking handbag. very simple. I don't know, shopping totes that you will get at the grocery store for free. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. But to me, it's almost kind of, you know, in Hermes, they have that kind of duo reversible handbag, very simple. It's just like a tote with nothing. It almost looks like he was trying to do something like that, extremely simple, just, but he still has to put that CC logo. Anyway, I don't know. This, everybody is talking about this giraffe, whatever. I don't know. I really don't know. Again, if you're a collector, you may want to get this bag. I cannot imagine anybody just in normal life wearing this. Yes, if your daily life around, I don't know, Vogue personnel, and you want to look cool, you may use this bag. But how many people like that in real life, you know, having this kind of jobs? Anyway, absolutely crazy. And on top of everything, on these pictures shows it's even crooked. So it's totally in the theme of the Chanel. Let's just do official crooked handbags. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense to me. And again, squirrel, this one, squirrel, I somewhat like, because it's kind of like funnish looking. I love the color, even of the handbag. I love that tail. It's, again, if you're a collector, I would say this is the piece to get, not that giraffe. Anyway, but still, absolutely ridiculous idea. One thing also I noticed, he's doing less and less of true quilting, because true Chanel quilting on a classic, it's kind of like really puffy, and that is so special about Chanel handbags. If you look at many of his bags, there is almost no quilting, just the regular pebbled leather, and that's what we have over here. And if there is a price of Chanel handbag without that quilting, what you're paying for? The quilting is part of that, you know, elevated price tag. I don't like it. Again, notice that handbag behind, like, again, like just a regular shopper tote. This Chanel maxi flap, I always like Chanel maxi flap, and I really admire girls that can actually rock it, that can wear that kind of maxi flap. I am not crazy about the print, cheetah, whatever it's like, or leopard, whatever is this. Animal theme, I know it's always classy, but very few people can truly pull it off nicely, that you don't look like kind of streetwalker. So especially in high fashion, I'm very, very cautious of these animal prints. Again, crazy sequence, crazy coloring, unique. Is it practical? Of course, Chanel is not about practicality, but at the end of the day, if you want to be, as they're saying, they're in Subway and they're introducing all these looks that's supposed to be for average person, then the handbag should be also for the average life. Nothing here screams average, not the colors, not the finishes. Again, tonight or never. Lots of work went to this sequence, that's 100%, but is it wearable? Definitely not. This, I don't know even where to start. To me, it's like, as I said, it's Mr. Fire Kamikaze, and I don't like the look, I don't like the handbag. I mean, there is, of course, place and time for something like that, why not? And I know for a fact someone who's, as I said, a true supporter of Chanel brand. I consider myself a supporter of Chanel brand, I love Chanel, but I wouldn't say that I love everything about Chanel, no. So it's for someone who truly loves everything about Chanel. Again, another sequence bag. This Chanel25 I really do love. This one I really do love, and I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty. I love the materials that they're using. I'm assuming it's either shearling or pony hair, but I really love. I really love. I love the color as well, the brown, because the brown is not the easy color to do in the handbags or in anything. I really love how it's done. Again, just another general flap. Lots of croco print, lots of shiny alligator or croco print. As I said, very little quilting, a true quilting, more of the prints, croc prints, alligator prints. This handbag, I don't know, it reminds for me of, if I will find the picture, not to find, or just even take the picture from the Balenciaga. It's one of the latest Balenciaga handbag. That's exactly how it looks like. Almost identical. Looking similar to Balenciaga handbag. This bag I somewhat like. I think it's really cool looking. I love that V detail, and I love that peekaboo detail in burgundy. Absolutely love. I even love this in animal print. It looks like a cow print. From all the collection and craziness, this is the one that I'm somewhat like. I don't think I'm bold enough to wear this kind of handbag, but I truly love. I think if you're bold enough, have bold personality, it's a beautiful handbag. It's absolutely beautiful handbag. This last handbag I want to mention. Again, it's a croc print. I love the color. Very, very similar to Hermes tube. and everybody in fashion knows that Hermes tube, it's very, very popular. On top of everything, if you really look at the handbag, it's almost identical to Hermes Mini Lindy. It just like, you know, add that additional longer strap and 2 zippers at the side, at the front, and then it's Mini Lindy. Correct me if I'm wrong. It looks exactly like Mini Lindy, just with the shorter strap and croc print. That's my review of this collection. Let me know, guys, what you think. Let me know what you think. As I said, from all the handbags, I really love that kind of trapezoid shape with the deep V. That's the only ones that I kind of like. Everything else is, sorry to say, but kind of comical. I don't know. It's not what I was expecting. I actually had a kind of high hopes when they took him as a creative director, because I thought like he's young, he's vibrant, he's gonna do something extremely new and innovative. I don't think it's innovative. It's kind of like, you know, really pushing the boundaries to the wrong direction. That's how I see it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Put all your comments below. That's about it for today. Thank you very much, guys, for being here with me, and I will see you on my next one.